Alright guys, it has been quite a week, so we are going to have a different kind of video format this time around. But as we travel the road of learning PC hardware, our next stop is the venerable GPU, so stay tuned. The Graphics Processing Unit, or GPU, is used in every modern computing device to render images, video, 2D or 3D animations to the display. To do this, the GPU performs the specific calculations needed to create the visuals on the PC, so the CPU is free to do other tasks. The reason that this is able to do this so fast is because while a CPU only has several cores at most focused on sequential processing, a GPU contains thousands of smaller cores designed for multitasking. The GPU is often referred to as a graphics card or video card. This is not accurate. A graphics card contains all of the components needed for the GPU to communicate with the rest of the PC, not just the chip containing the GPU cores. This is an old, non-working NVIDIA GTX 260. This large chip is the actual GPU. These smaller chips are the GDDR3 video RAM chips. Combined with the various capacitors, control circuits, power delivery, and packed onto a PCB, this is a graphics card. There are two types of GPUs that we will quickly discuss. First is the Integrated Graphics Processing Unit, or iGPU. These are housed on the same chip as the CPU. Usually, the die contains fewer CPU cores in order to pack a GPU next to them. The iGPU shares the system memory with the CPU, as opposed to having its own dedicated VRAM. A discrete GPU is exactly what we talked about a few minutes ago. Because a dedicated GPU has its own memory, the CPU does not have to share the valuable system RAM. Not only does it not have to share resources, VRAM is much faster than system memory as it is designed with more channels going to the memory. Where a CPU may have dual or quad channel, a GPU can have 8, 16, or even more channels of memory to go directly into the GPU. So, if you plan to use your computer for simple things such as email, web browsing, and watching video, the iGPU found in most lower-end systems will save you money, as dedicated GPUs get very expensive. Plus, the iGPU will handle all of these tasks with ease. However, if you want to play games, you will need a dedicated graphics card of some kind. Sure, AMD has rolled out their Ryzen APUs with high-performance iGPUs, but even they will only let you play older or less demanding esports titles at a much lower resolution than most gamers want to play at. A dedicated graphics card, such as NVIDIA's current RTX series or the RX 5000 series from AMD, will give you much better gaming performance, but for a much higher cost. It all depends on what you want to do with your computer. So that's going to be it for this week, guys. Sorry about the format, but it's definitely able to get it out in time for you. So if you got some value out of this video, please go ahead and toss me a like. If not, you sure know what to do. Go ahead and check the description below. I got some graphics cards down there that I'd love for you to take a look at. These are what I would recommend for your gaming needs. And also, don't forget to get subscribed to the channel and hit that bell icon so you don't miss your weekly tip.